So if I'm a buyer, what the heck should I be looking for when I tour homes, whether it be an open house or a private showing? What should I keep an eagle eye out for? Number one, your buyer's agent should probably give you some advice on things to be cognizant of. A big thing for me to talk to my buyers about is to be really focused on the overall maintenance of the property. Has it been well maintained? Are there little details that that owner has paid attention to, such as where the mechanicals are? A lot of people don't like basements. It's one of my favorite parts of the house because it's the guts of the house. So when you go in the basement, are the mechanicals tight? Are they clean? Is the wiring pretty? All these things. So that speaks volumes, generally speaking, of the rest of the house. When you're walking through rooms, look up. Are there stains on the ceiling? And if there is a stain, so maybe there was a water issue at some point, ask the listing agent and see if maybe there's an explanation for it. Very often, there might be an event of some kind of leak and the problem is resolved and fixed, but they just haven't painted the ceiling yet. So those are some of the things to look for. Are things in fairly clean condition? Are you looking down and seeing a lot of things rusted out, worn out? Again, just what we call in the real estate world deferred maintenance. It's kind of a nice way to say someone just hasn't been keeping up with the house. Now, sometimes it's circumstantial and they're not able to keep up with the house. Well, that should be reflected in the price that the house is listed for. Not everybody has the energy or resources to maintain their house the way that they probably should. So again, those are things to look for. How's the house maintained? Is there any sign of water damage? Go in the basement. My favorite days for my buyers to look at houses are on rainy days because you get to see what's happening in the basement. Is there a water leak? Does it look damp? Does it smell damp? All of those, some of those are kind of an opinion-based thought, but again, great time to look in the basement is a super, super rainy day. So those are some of the things to look for during your first showing as you walk through the house. And again, lean on your buyer's agent and ask them, do you see anything about this house that you would worry for me about if this was the one I chose? Once you get on the outside of the house, look at the exterior. Take a look at the siding. Does it look like there's rot? Does it look like there's missing pieces of siding? And again, all these things can be worked through. It's just telling of the condition of the house. So again, I'm just mentioning these things because they are things to keep an eye out for. And that's about it. So that's part one of what should I look for when I'm walking through a house for one of my first showings as a buyer. I hope that helped. This is Tanya. See you for the next one.